Peacock Season 2 is a sequel series to the, I don't know what you call it, it's not really a full series, the 3-episode trial comedy show Peacock that the BBC put out on Iplayer a year or two ago, by the same people that did People Just Do Nothing. Is it Alan Mustafa? He plays the main character, Peacock, and Steve Stamp is also in it as well, and he writes it too. It follows the main character as he works in a gym as a personal trainer. He's not the buffest guy in the world, he's not the most successful or confident guy in the world, but he sort of wants to have that lifestyle and following that he sees, you know, people on social media and that having, all while trying to live with his mum and dad and be successful with his job, women and things like that. It's not a set up gag comedy. It does have, you know, silly moments in it and moments of ridiculousness, but it's got a bit more to it than that. It tries to deal with things such as, you know, body image and coping with change in life and being I suppose a little bit being a man in today's society and what's expected of you and things like that, and sort of and coping with change in your life as you get older. And a lot of that is covered in the second series. There are some changes in cast where they sort of transition from the one gym to this sort of high-end posh gym, and something they do quite well is stack the cast with supporting actors that are all well experienced in comedy and drama, right down to people who just sort of pop up in a baby group that one of the characters goes to. It's, you know, littered with people that have really strong CVs for comedy and drama acting. I think that just gives it a much more deeper feel. I enjoyed the series. I felt it suffered from some of the same problems that the writing on another series they've done for Channel 4 called The Curse got, which is that they don't seem to want to fully exploit the topics and situations that they put their characters in. So you have a scenario that someone gets into and then it sort of passes by, and I always feel like it could have been milked just that little bit more. I'm not saying just till it's dry, but just, you know, it just needed a little bit more taken out of it in order to maximise the opportunity for comedy, drama, whatever coming out of that scene. And I just felt like that was a little bit rushed, maybe. They should have sat with it, but maybe that's because they're worried that they aren't going to get another series, perhaps, and they want to make sure that their ideas come across and they progress the story to a point where they want it by the end of the 6 episodes they're given here. Very easy to binge watch. As I say, all episodes are available, they're only half hour long, and I find it refreshing to have this kind of comedy on British telly because it's enjoyable, it's different, it's not sort of lowest common denominator or anything like that, and I think it encourages creativity and people developing sort of new avenues for comedy and drama to sort of intermingle. A bit like Such Brave Girls I talked about. This isn't the same sort of level of depravity that show's got, but it's that sort of, it's more of that realistic feel to it. And it's just got that vibe that I quite like. Let me know what did you think about it? Did you enjoy it? I enjoyed it, and I hope you do too.